Since this is the closest way I can see you face to face, I needed to do this. It's right now 10:15. I just told you I had to go take a breather, and this is really my breather. He just responded to me saying, which is, you'll see. I gave you a smiley face because I'm really hoping this works. This, I don't know if you can tell, but I look like I've probably been crying a lot. It's hard to believe that not even an hour ago we were making covers for each other for Valentine's Day. And then we got into another stupid fight, and it feels really silly to other people, I bet, because, we're just a teenage relationship, but I just want you to know I really do love you, and I know we get into a lot of fights, and it's typical of us, because we're teenagers. We're gonna have our opinions, mainly jealousy, because we're still young, and we think things that we shouldn't. I'm definitely the one, the king of that. I freak out because I know the mind of a guy, and I've known psychology, so I know how people work better than most other people, so whenever I think of something, I'm usually right. You should know that it's not really just a jealousy. I've told you this before. It's not jealousy of the guys looking at you and shit, or you talking to guys. It's mainly the fact that I'm also jealous of the fact that you have friends. And you say that you don't when you do. You have a lot of them. I mean, and just in 6th period alone, you were saying hi to like 20 people. That was an exaggeration, not exactly 20, but I just want to let you know. I've always, and I still see it like this to this day, I always never thought I could be a professional wrestler, and that's because of the fact that no one likes me, and it's true, not that many people do. That's why I'm actually really happy that I have people like Josh, and of course you, who treat me like I am a celebrity sometimes. I don't get recognized for anything usually, which is why usually when someone congratulates me on something, I have a big head about it, because I'm like, oh my god, someone actually noticed me for once. You are the only person to really notice me at all. I remember I was on the verge of, I'm not kidding, I was really on the verge of suicide for a long time. I mean, it took so much people to keep me away from the thought, that eventually just in the back of my mind, and over the summer, towards the end of it, it got really, really big, where I wanted to actually pull the trigger. And then I came to the realization that things might get better, and they did, and that's when I met you. And for the past 6 months, it's been like a fairy tale, and to see all of a sudden this bombshell of a bunch of fights, and this voice in the back of my head just keeps saying, to keep asking you if you love me, if you truly do love me. And getting into fights like this is freaking me out mentally, because it's making me feel like, oh my god, are we losing what we had? And I like to think that we're not, because I don't think we are. I just think it's that we're upset. I've already explained this. We've only been fighting a lot since the weekend, and it's only Tuesday. We've gotten into a lot of fights already, but this needs to be done. I'm going to put this on here for you to see. I'm taking it down right after you see it, though. This is the only way I can get to be face-to-face with you. I started crying the second I saw the word stop. when I gave you that long message. That word horrifies me. Stop usually means the beginning of the talk. And what the talk is, and I've been through this talk several times, is where we try to help the situation, but then a week later, it's over. We're done. Goodbye. End of the relationship. And I know that might have just made you cry, and trust me, I just almost cried right there saying that. And that's why I'm making this video, is to make sure that we don't have that talk. That talk's done. We're ending the fighting now. Or we're going to try our hardest to make sure that's true, that we are. You're the only person I've ever cared about this much to do this. I'd rather have done this to your face, but I cannot wait until tomorrow morning to do this. I have to do it now. Cassie, I love you more than anything. The fact that we're not on the phone right now, and the fact that the phone died and your mom won't let you have the other phones, pisses me off. But it's fine, because I've now realized as a person that you're the only thing I really have, and I'm going to try my best to just throw everything aside. My stupid, petty, jealousy things, all of that, to make this work. I'm not going to go whenever someone does something, be like, oh, okay. I'm not going to do that. It's childish, and I know how much you care about me. Or at least I think you care about me. Do you care about me that much? I think you do. Do you think you do, though? It's up for you, honestly. If you're watching this, and I'm pretty sure you do. Do you love me? Again, I'm asking that. Well, I really shouldn't be, but I'm gonna ask that a lot. You mean everything to me. From your hair, to your eyes, to your cute little ears whenever I bite them and nibble on them, to that cute little laugh you do, to the time where we were passing gas in your room. Pretty gross, but still very adorable hearing you laugh that much and that loud. I'd kill to go back to that. This is really... Alright, I'm gonna stop here. I love you, Cassie. I always will.